Coach Brian Robinson with Bishop McGuinness. Coach, first of all, it's great to see you in the tournament. Now, what do you think about this tournament? What do you plan to do when you guys get in, ready to go next week as things start off? What do you expect about this tournament? What are your expectations?
Well, obviously, I know a lot about this tournament. Just speaking from being a boys coach at Reynolds High School for so many years, I know the history of this event. It's a great event to be a part of. It used to be the Little Four, and for our girls to be a part of this for the first time, it's a great experience. Hopefully, it'll be a great experience, and I'm looking forward to being a part of it. And I know the girls are as well.
You've loved your time at Bishop McGuinness. There's been a lot of success for you and your team. Coming into this year, tell us a little bit about your team for this year.
So we're fortunate to have the majority of the team back. At least for sure, the first seven in the rotation are back from last year. It doesn't mean we're going to win. It just means that we have a lot of experience. And so far, so good. The girls have done really well. They've worked hard. They've not got too far ahead of themselves. There's no complacency yet. And like I said, they're very excited about playing this tournament.
What kind of preparation will you do for the tournament? What's the practice schedule like between now and then when you start next week?
Well, they're in the middle of exams right now, so we're getting them off pretty much the next 3 days. We'll get back on the floor on Thursday, see how we're doing on Thursday, and then play on Friday. And then next week, just hit the road and start playing in this tournament.
What about the teams in the tournament you'll be facing, so the teams you'll be meeting? Do you know anything about them? Are you able to check them out? Are you able to scout any of them?
Yes, we've played a lot of those teams during the summertime. Greensboro Smith is a very good team. Obviously, Page has a lot of history. Greensboro Day is very good. We played Dilley this summer. Southeast has won a bunch in a row here. We've played a lot of these teams in the summertime, and they're going to be very hard challenges for us. But that's going to be good for us because, again, our big goal is to try to win the whole thing down the end of the road, and we need to play teams like this to get us prepared.
As you make the move to the HAECO, what do you expect about the future for Bishop McGuinness? Do you think this is going to be a long-term relationship? Do you hope that is the case?
I hope it's the case because it's good to play at home during the break. It's good for our fan base to see us play. We don't get a lot of home games this year, so being that we're here, they all can be around and come see us play. A lot of family members are in town for Christmas, so they can come watch their granddaughters play or their relatives play, and so it's good for us for a lot of reasons.
Will that be the end of your first part of the year? Will you close out the HAECO and close out the school year for the basketball for this part, or do you keep playing after Christmas too?
We're going after Christmas. We're going to Tampa, Florida to play in a tournament the 28th and 31st. It's just another challenge for our girls, and again, it's a chance for us to play against a different set of teams, try ourselves against a different set of opponents in a different environment, and see kind of where we stand before we get into the meat part of our schedule in January and February.
Yeah, you talk about your team a little bit, the strength of your team and some of your key players. Is this one of the better teams you've had over the years, and do you see this as kind of a peak year, a peak team?
They have a chance to be pretty good. We'll see. We have 5 really good seniors led by Tate and Charlie Chappell, and then we have a very good sophomore named Allie Jernigan who has a lot of offers from ACC schools right now. She has a bright future, but there's a lot of work to do to reach the goal she wants to reach down the road. So we'll see. But don't get too far ahead of ourselves. Daily progression, daily getting better, and if we do that, we should be fine.
As we get to this stage right now, prior to the HAECO, what did your team learn through the experience winning the championship last year? Because it was a young team, but they learned quite a bit along the way.
Well, we learned that if we want to get back to that point again this year, we have to work 2 times or twice as hard than we did last year, just because everybody knows about us, everybody's gunning for us, and being the number 1 seed in this, we know that just increases the bullseye. So as long as we stay focused on what we're supposed to be doing, win, lose, or draw, I'll be happy because, again, we put ourselves in that position. It's just a matter of us just staying focused and working hard. Hopefully things work out.
As a final thought, what does it mean when you say Bishop McGuinness girls basketball? What does that mean? What does that program stand for?
To me, it means consistency. We've been consistent in everything we've done from day one when I got here 21 years ago, and what works now works, back then, and it's worked in the middle and helped us be successful.
Coach, thank you for your time. Good luck in the tournament.
Thank you very much.